Intuitive tennis is a joke. It's a joke. And I'm going to get into that in this video. I mean, it's so obvious. It's so obvious. And it's such a crime. It's almost a crime that I have to make this video because he's got, it's not just that there's a huge amount of people, a huge number of people watching his channel, subscribing to his channel, but commenting, making great comments and positive, praising comments about his content. And you could say YouTube, based on just YouTube, his YouTube content is great, and I have nothing against that, the actual production of it. But the quality of the tennis teaching is a joke. First of all, and this is very common, he calls his channel Intuitive Tennis, and yet he's a traditional coach. There's really not much intuitive about his teachings. Some of it may be intuitive, but the majority of it is direct. It's intentional. It's I'm going to tell you what to do and you do it. See, this is the thing. This is traditional coaching at its best. I'm going to put myself on a pedestal, okay? And you are going to listen to me, the student. You're going to do everything that I say. I'm going to actually make you worse so that I can continue to teach you. And I don't even know that he does this intent. Like, I don't know that he's even aware of it, because I don't think most of these guys are aware of it. But that's what they're doing. That's, if you ever watch his coach, he's got a beginner tennis lesson. Okay, this right here alone, he has a beginner tennis lesson. It's got like millions of views. Okay, he feeds. First of all, he's teaching the beginner strokes, what the strokes are, etc. The beginner can't even bounce the ball. Cannot even bounce the ball like this. Can't do any ups. Why don't we start there? Okay, start, because that's where you should start. The beginner has no level of coordination whatsoever. And we're over here talking about hitting strokes. But this one right here, this is the one. When you see someone doing this, okay, and it's over when you see this. Feeding the ball. Not just feeding the ball, drop feeding the ball, okay? Drop feeding the ball from the side. Not in front of the player, but from the side. And that's right there in the beginning of the video, the beginner tennis lesson. When you see that, you know it's the absolute, this guy has everything. Just after that, everything this guy does is discredited. Feeding the ball, think about that, from the side of the player. For a beginner has to learn how to track the ball. The most important thing, coming off of a racket. There's no racket. It's hand fed. And not only that, it's fed from the side of the player, maybe even behind the player. Talk about lack of common sense. And it's not just intuitive tennis. It's all of them. It's a majority of the popular ones. And the comments, the praise that this guy gets, it just goes to show you where the tennis community is in general, where their heads at. It goes to show you it's not just tennis. It goes to show you where we are as a world, and maybe questions what's really going on in this world. I'm not going to get any answers, but I'm not going to give any answers what I think, but just questions on what's going on with the human brain, and among other things, and politics, anything, any industry, anything you want to think of, like what's really going on here. It really, when there's that many people thinking this is a good thing, that this is laudable to be ranked as the one of if not the number one platforms in a niche on it's something that is as popular. It's not just YouTube. This could be on national television. This is on national television. So just want to bring that to the attention of the viewers and give you some food for thought, and hope you have a great day.